completely different.
This headline I want to begin the show with. I want to give a little bit of advice to people out there when it comes to breakups. You know why I want to give advice to people about breakups? Because I am the authority on all things heterosexual relationships and breakups. And I saw this behavior from Machine Gun Kelly, Colson Baker. I hung out with the guy for an hour when I worked on Rover's Morning Glory, and he came by. MGK needs to go back to being Colson Baker, and I will explain right now.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I just saw this headline and I felt embarrassed for MGK. But he can recover. Just because I was embarrassed by it doesn't mean you can't recover.
What is your advice on not being in a toxic relationship?
You have to remove your ego as much as possible.
It's been 37 days since their pregnancy announcement and 8 days since the news of their breakup. Now, a source tells ET MGK is doing the best he can to...
It's so weird seeing these slideshows of him wearing pink. Like when I hung out with him in Cleveland, he just reeked of weed. Now he's dressing up like a woman. It's all crazy.
The announcement and 8 days since the news of their breakup. Now, a source tells ET MGK is doing the best he can to win Megan back. The issue, quote, Megan doesn't like that she's been pulled back into relationship drama.
It's a constant process of suffering.
Yeah, you know, she wants relationships to be perfect. She seems like a perfectionist in that way that she's such a sex millennial icon that she's got this big ass head and probably goes good head. But she also has this thing where she doesn't seem like she fights through adversity very much. Now, I don't know for sure, but it just feels like Megan Fox. Like once things get hard. And that seems to be going on in modern day relationships. Is once there's a bump in the road, bye-bye.
And passion and love and the repeat cycles.
Yeah. We're told the soon-to-be mom of 4 is trying to figure out what their next step should be as a couple and co-parents.
That's the problem here. That is, I'm not saying going undiscussed. Amongst the world of celebrity news and commentary. But it is something that's kind of undiscussed. It wasn't like they broke up and they can just never talk to each other again. There's a kid inside of her tummy, although she should maybe do a test to make sure it's his. But I think he was the one doing the cheating. But I'm just saying, there's a kid there.
Despite the split, Megan's looking forward to growing her family and is prioritizing herself and her kids.
That's what you always hear from women when they go through a breakup. Oh, I'm prioritizing myself. Cool. You should have been doing that since the beginning.
Happy hour. Happy hour.